When God goes quiet, He's preparing your breakthrough. Have you ever felt it? That chilling, heavy silence from God, when your prayers feel like they're hitting the ceiling and the answers just won't come. You're not alone. But what if that silence isn't a sign of His absence, but of intense, hidden activity on your behalf? When God is silent, He's actually doing incredible, invisible work in your life. First, when God is quiet, He's often purifying you. Just like precious metal in a refiner's fire, the heat is intense, but the refiner stays silent, watching, burning away impurities. This quiet season is stripping away what doesn't serve His highest purpose for you. As it says in the book of 1 Peter chapter 1, verses 6 and 7, this testing of your faith is more precious than gold. This quiet is cleaning you, preparing you for what's truly next. Second, He's teaching you a deeper way to hear Him. We often listen for thunder, for grand pronouncements, but God's voice can be a gentle whisper. When the noise of our own desires and the world's distractions fades, our spirit learns to tune into His subtle leadings, His quiet nudges. Remember the book of 1 Kings chapter 19, verse 12, where God spoke not in the wind or earthquake, but in a gentle whisper. In the stillness, your spiritual ears are being trained to discern His tender voice. Third, this silence builds a bedrock of unwavering trust in Him. When you can't see the path or hear the instructions, you learn to lean purely on His character, not on immediate answers. It's a season where your faith grows muscles, strengthened by the weight of the unknown, forcing you to surrender your control. The book of Proverbs chapter 3, verses 5 and 6 reminds us to trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. Your faith is becoming unshakable, anchored in Him alone. Fourth, know that He's working, even when you can't see a single thing happening. Imagine a master artist at work. There are long periods of quiet, deep concentration, brushes moving unseen, layers forming. You only see the masterpiece when it's finally revealed. Your life is His masterpiece, being shaped in the quiet. As it says in the book of Romans chapter 8, verse 28, all things work together for good for those who love God. Trust the process. The masterpiece is forming. Finally, this season of quiet is often preparation for your next level, a greater calling. Before Moses led a nation, he spent 40 years in the desert, in quiet obscurity. Before Jesus began His ministry, He was in the wilderness. The quiet moments are often a forge, shaping you into the leader, the vessel, the person He needs you to be for the significant task ahead. Just as Moses encountered God at the burning bush after 40 years, in the book of Exodus chapter 3, verses 1 and 2, you are being equipped for something far beyond what you can imagine. So, when the silence feels overwhelming, remember these truths. God isn't absent. He's deeply, intimately involved, shaping, preparing, protecting, and perfecting you for what's to come. Your breakthrough is being quietly forged in this very season. If you're ready to trust His quiet work, type "I trust your process, Lord" in the comments. If this message spoke to you, don't scroll past it. Share it with someone who needs to hear it. And subscribe to the Bible in a Minute for more spirit-led stories.